So today we have Hamish, and we're at the Brisbane Convention Centre, and Hamish has been supporting Sayers and around Australia on their nationwide tour. We've been lucky enough to catch up with him. How's the tour been going, Hamish?
It's not too bad. I suppose you could have done a bit better than Sayerson, but well, what can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do, really? I've just got some prick managing me and not doing too good a job, but you know, other than that, everything's been good.
Yeah. The crowd's been good, or?
Oh, I suppose they might have been. Yeah. Like I can remember, like before the show last night, we had a mad warm up and like went real good. And I really like the new album and stuff, but I can't remember too much actually playing on the stage.
Yeah, no.
But I've been told that I did quite well.
Oh, it's good.
Told it was one of my best shows.
Oh, it's good. How have your fans been responding to the new album?
Well, I found some underwear somewhere that didn't belong to anyone I knew, so I imagine, yeah, it's been doing pretty good.
So what were your influences for the new record?
Mainly for the new record, I got the concept when I was sitting in a toilet off my face on smack, and I was staring at a toilet roll for about 3 or 4 hours. And it really got into intense pinnacle at one stage, and I really began to think, what am I doing with my life? And I thought I had to make an album that really reflected that and my feelings at the time.
So would you say it's like an album of self-discovery?
I'd say self-deprecation is probably a more appropriate title. But yeah, it's an important album. I think everyone should good listen.
Did you have any problems with the record label or anything like that, trying to maybe dictate to you the content and the lyrics and the music that you were allowed, you weren't allowed?
They don't like it when you say cunt. They really don't. So they try to make that as minimalised as possible.
So given your conflict with the record label, how do you feel about just the music industry in general and the people within it?
I don't particularly like the music industry. I'd say the music industry is a bit of a cunt, to be honest.
What would you say is what you hate the most about your fans?
I don't like their parents very much. Their parents are trying to feed them all this bullshit, and I don't know, I'm trying to counteract that with my music and the message that it produces to the children themselves.
Definitely.
I love children.
Do you think parents should be worried about the messages in your songs?
I think they should be worried about themselves.
So a lot of critics and parents and stuff like that say that music's negative and it has like heaps of kind of just negative tones in the lyrics and stuff like that. Is that something you do on purpose, like for reaction?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely I do, yeah. I'm trying to make it as out there as I possibly can. All the children need to have their eyes opened, and they need to know what the world's really like.
Yeah. If there's one thing that you could say to the parents right now and the critics, you know, just look down the camera and let them know.
I tell them to get fucked.